Alright, let's do some factoring with a leading coefficient greater than 1. Let's get this out of the way. Get my little marker. I'll pick blue. Alright, so guys, you always have to start off taking out the greatest common factor. As you can see, there is none. Okay, this is as low as it gets. So go ahead and multiply 5 times negative 36 and put it on top of your x. I'm going to use a calculator because some of this is beyond me, even me. So 5 times negative 36, and we get negative 180. Okay, negative 24 goes on the bottom. And then you start to play your game. Now look, I can't do this in my head. I'm going to start off by going 180 and writing all its factors until I get to the one that works for me. So 180, let's try 2. So 180 divided by 2. And we get 90. That's not going to work. Let's try 3. That's 60. That's not going to work. Let's see if 4 goes into it. It does. I get 4 and 45. That's not going to give me 24, so let's keep it going. 5. Let's see, 180 divided by 5 is 36. I'm getting close, but not quite there yet. Let's see if 6 goes into it. It does, and we get 30. That is something I can work with. So I'm going to put that up here. The only trouble is we've got some negatives. So when I'm on one of these has got to be a negative because the top number is negative. But if you notice, I got negative 24 down here. So this has to be a negative 30 and a positive 6. That way, sorry for these string marks. Let me fix that. It's got to be a negative 30 plus the 6 will get us that negative 24. So over here, we'll go n minus 30, parentheses n plus 6. And don't forget, we got to divide by that 5, so put your little lines. Okay, simplify. N, negative 30 divided by 5 is a negative 6. And then look, 5 can't go into 6, so bottoms up. Boom. There you go. Number 1's done. Let's do number 3. Again, 5 can't go into any of these, so we need to just go ahead and multiply this out. So 64 times 5, holy cow, we get 320. Ooh-wee. Bottom one's going to be 48. So start off with your factor tree. And look, I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump down the list here. So let's try 6 and see what that gets us. It doesn't work out nicely. Let's try 8. Let's just go ahead and try 8. So let me scribble that out because that doesn't even work. So we're going to try 8. 320 divided by 8, we get 40. Can I work with, oh yes, I can work with that because 40 plus 8 is going to get us 48. So 40 and 8. Since it's all positive, I think we're good to go. So n plus 48, what am I saying? N plus 40, there we go. Parentheses n plus 8. Again, don't forget we're dividing by 5. So n 40 divided by 5 is 8. Bottoms up, so 5n plus 8. And boom, done. Okay. Again, going back to this factor tree. I took a stab in the dark and tried 8 and it worked. Or you can go ahead and go down the whole list like we did with 180. Either way is fine, but just notice it's taking up space. So you may need some scratch work paper or write super tiny. Alright, I'm going to do, let's see, I'll do 5. Again, 2 times negative 90 is going to give us negative 180 and 11 at the bottom. Now I want to try feeding off of what I already did here. But as you can tell, none of these are going to give me 11. So I'm probably going to continue my little list here. I'm going to go ahead and try to do 180 divided by 7. That's not going to work. How about 8? Let's try 8. 180 divided by 8. Nope. 180 divided by 9. Excuse me. Oh, we have one. 9 and 20. So 8 didn't work. 9. Sorry about. Let me just erase that. There we go. 9 and 20. One of these has got to be negative. Since that's a positive 11, 20 minus 9 will get us the 11. So m plus 20, m minus 9, and again, don't forget to divide by 2. And we get m plus 10, bottoms up, so 2m minus 9. All right, those are pretty easy. So let's do some that are hard. I'm going to jump down here to 15. Okay? No, not 15. I want something I can factor out. Let's look at 17. Yikes. Now remember, you got to take the greatest common factor first. So, let's see. Let's factor out a 2. You get 14n squared plus 110n minus 144. I need you to notice, I could still pull a 2 out of this thing. Okay, so let's pull out another 2. Again, I'm just trying this stuff out, guys. So 7n squared plus, let's see, what would that be? 55n minus 72. All right, that's about as low as I can get now. And since I got two 2's out here being multiplied, just go ahead and stick them together. So 4, 7n squared plus 55n, 72. So if you notice, I did not take the greatest common factor out at first. It really should have been a 4. Okay? So, needless to say, start your x. I'm going to come way up here with it. 7 times negative 72 would be 504, holy moly. Negative, because that's a negative. And underneath it should be 55. And again, I'm going to take a giant leap here. I'm thinking, I don't know, let's try 12. Let's see what 12 does. And again, I'm just stabbing in the dark here, just so we can get the ball rolling. I used 12 and I got 42. Now, I can't add that to get 55. I feel like I'm getting close. I'm going to try 13, and again, I'm just using my calculator. 13's not a good one. Let's try 14. 14, we get 36. Remember, we need to get 55. So even if I add that, I get 4, that's 50. Getting close. I hope I didn't overshoot it, to be honest. Let's try 15. I don't think 15 is going to work, guys. I'm going to try it anyway. Of course not. 16? Nope. 17? Nope. Surely 18. Get 18. 28. 3, that's 30, not 36, 46. I might have goofed up. Maybe it was 11. Let's go back. No. 10, no. 9, surely it wasn't 9. No, couldn't have been 9. Guys, this one's tough. Oh, only went back to 8 and got 63. If you notice, 63 minus 8 is 55. Dadgummit, I overshot it, guys. Ugh. It's 8 and 63. There you go. But we got to make it a negative 8 because 63 minus 8 gets us to 55. Ooh, I told you this one was tough. Needless to say, let's go back and go in minus 8 and plus 63. Don't forget we're dividing by the 7. Bump it down a little bit. So 4, this one's bottoms up. 7n minus 8, that's 9. Whew, there we go. So, guys, you've got to get your factors down. I overshot it, but again, you could have started at 1, then 2, then 3, etc., etc. But, you know, you just got to figure out what factor works here, okay? Let me check my time. I feel like I wasted too much time on that one. I did. So, we'll leave it right, we'll stop right here. Work on this tomorrow morning. All right, see y'all later. Oh, wait. I wanted to show y'all something. Do you feel like this in math class? Do you feel like this guy right now? Oh. This is my math class, isn't it? Oh, my computer froze, guys.